Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name's Rush Dodge, and I'd like to introduce you to my actual first series. What I'm going to be doing is designing my own version of the walls, and I'm going to be making episodes on my day-to-day progress with this. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This is actually only my fourth video ever made. I'm fairly new to YouTube, but we'll be making videos from now on. This is also my first video actually doing a voiceover, so well, I'll show you what I got so far. So as I told you, I'm trying to recreate or build my own version of the walls. In the walls, there's usually four teams. They are separated by a sand wall in the middle, and they are given a grace period usually, and at the end of the grace period, whatever they accomplish in that time, they can use to take out the other team, I guess. So that's gonna be a little tricky because, like I said, I haven't made this type of map before, um, and so far I've managed to, I guess, figure out how to drop the walls. But I'm gonna show you guys how to do that probably in a later episode. For now, we're just gonna finish filling in each quarter. As you can see, the structure I got built so far is made out of bedrock, and the idea behind that is to keep people within the game map. So now I'm going to just finish filling in the bottoms of each quarter with bedrock. Um, yeah, it takes a bit of time. I'm going to try not to bore you too much with it. Um, all four quarters kind of have to be. And behind like all of this, you're trying to make each area symmetrical, right? So there's a very fair advantage for each team. There's no, I guess, advantages over the other team is what I'm trying to say. So we'll fill this area in with bedrock, and we'll do the other three. Uh, yeah, I know. Lots of blocks to place down. If you guys ever decided to build your own, it's going to take a little bit of time, but I guess that's the name of Minecraft. Bloody animals, eh? I don't know, maybe you guys like using swords and stuff in creative, but I find if you miss, you're kind of breaking whatever you're using. So I like to use the harming potion. You can just quickly get rid of them and continue what you're doing. Well, I'm going to try and wrap this up quick. Voila, there's one done. It's quite a few blocks involved. We'll try and get the other three done. And pow. Three down, one more to go. Just got to get rid of some animals. Start with this cow over here. Oh, bloody cow's getting away. There we go. Now for the piggy. And we'll finish this off. One block at a time. And I'm sorry it's night, but there we go. There's all four done. Now I'm going to kind of show you guys the spawn area. For those of you who don't know how to mark out the starting spawn area of your map, I found the best way for myself anyways is to use a bucket of lava. Um, only because lava can't be placed within a spawn area. So basically you place it until you find the outskirts of your spawn area, and then you'd mark it. I just mark it with whatever, any block will do, I guess. And then that way all players joining your game will spawn within this area. So you can pretty much build anything you want to contain the new players or the players that are going to be playing your game in this area. We'll get to that a little later. So underneath here, seeing as I had to stagger the pistons to have the sand fall, I had to place blocks underneath to make it even, so when the sand does fall, the top part will be flat. I just got to fix a few things here because, well, I guess people could still dig down into the sand after the sand falls. There's not really any rules against that, so I'm just going to get rid of this sand here, and I'm going to replace all the blocks around it with bedrock. That way, once again, nobody else is going to be able to, or nobody playing the game will be able to get out of the map. That's a big deal. You don't want people cheating, right? I hope you guys enjoy this video or this series. Probably going to have about 5 movies just on
going through the steps and trial and error on building this, and maybe it'll help you guys out if you guys ever decide to build something similar. Uh, I'm thinking that maybe I'll have a series on building a Hunger Games map. I've built many of those before. I'm actually working on my 10th map right now. And then if anybody was interested in trying one of those sometime, well, my gamer tag will be added at the end of the movie. And if you guys wanted to actually take a look at some of those maps before playing them, I made 3 other videos just showing, I guess, teasers or trailers of the 9 that I currently have made so far. But enough of that for now. I'm just gonna finish this other side off. I'm not actually gonna go to the top with the bedrock right now. We'll leave that for later. We'll actually try and continue this off in the day. I'm just gonna finish this. Voila. We'll skip the daytime. Of course, it has to still be raining. Lovely. I got an idea. Let's do something a little different to end this episode off with. We're gonna use some black and some yellow wool, and I'm gonna build myself a rush dodge sign, just so everybody can kind of see in the end that, well, the map was created by myself. I'm just gonna kind of try and center this off a bit so the sign doesn't look lopsided in the sky. And then we're gonna build straight up, a little higher. Yeah, I think about right there looks good. Maybe a little bit more. That's good. Now we'll just get rid of the blocks going all the way up. Of course, we're gonna make it a floating sign. We're not gonna have it all the way down to the ground. So get rid of all that. I'm going to make it so it's got a black background, and then we're going to use the yellow wool to build the letters. I just kind of want to make sure that everything's lined up, so we're going to head down to the bottom here. Nope, we got to go 1 block over yet. Go 1 block over, and that'll be my center letter, the D, for dodge. See how that is? Yellow letter, black background. We'll just keep going with that. We'll do the O next, I guess, because that's after D. Fill this in a bit. So actually, I haven't actually built a sign in the air like this, so this is kind of neat. How should I build this? We'll take that away. We'll add this. Everybody's probably just like, oh, I've done that before. I'm a professional. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Well, I gotta admit, I guess I haven't really made a giant floating rush dodge sign before, so you're gonna have to bear with me. We're gonna try and make it so the letters look at least a little decent here. Thinking about too thick. Oh, get rid of that block. And there you go. How's that? Looks pretty symmetrical to me. We'll just put the black background in now, and you know, sorry for the night and the rain. Wasn't really expecting it. I guess I could sleep. We'll just try and get this sign done as quick as I can, I guess. Keep adding this black background. Oh, look at that. What happened? The rain stopped. Nice. Finish filling this in, and there you go. We got DOD, DODG, dodge. And we'll add the rush now. Rush dodge. Now, I think I'm going to try and light this up so at nighttime you can really see it really well. So this is kind of an experiment. I'm going to kind of make some channels and hide some glowstone in them. So you can't actually see the glowstone, but the light from the glowstone hopefully will light up the rush dodge sign. We'll make it a little thicker so even when you're on the ground you can't kind of look up into the channels. We'll cover it right up with black wool so it doesn't look weird. And voila, a glowing rush dodge sign. I like it. I think you'll see that pretty good from the ground. Everybody kind of gets the idea, right? I'll kind of zoom in here quick. I'll show you guys how it works. There's the glowstone in the channels. Kind of adds a little bit of light. It's not overwhelming, but allows you to see it a lot better. Well, I think that's getting pretty close to it for episode 1. I'm gonna try and get another episode out within the next couple days, so you guys can tune into that one. I'm not quite sure. I think we're gonna try and finish off the sand walls. We'll show you how, or my idea, and how I work the redstone and the pistons and set it all up. We'll get all these alleyways filled right up and finish the bedrock. Get the sand placed and make sure it all falls down equally, and maybe we'll even fill in this center area. I want to actually put some chests in the middle, so when the time does expire, there's something kind of exciting to go for. And if you guys haven't checked out Hunger Games Map 9, I do have a video out. I just finished this like not too long ago, so I'd really appreciate if you guys took a look. Maybe you guys would be interested in trying it out sometime. And I got a bit of a sneak peek on, Hunger Games 10. I'm not going to show you too much, for it's not actually done yet, but it should be out soon. I can't give you an exact date. I'm working on everything of mine, whenever I get the chance. So this map will be called The Dome. It's basically a big glass dome. The spawn point is actually on top of the dome. So you can actually watch the remainder of the game after you've been already taken out. But right on, guys. I appreciate you guys watching this. It's been a film by Rush Dodge. Stay tuned for the next episode. Should be out within a couple days. And be sure to like and subscribe if you guys enjoy my videos. Thank you.